Good evening, sexy people. My mic's loose on the stand. That's better. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much. It's warm in here, isn't it?
It's disgusting.
You want to push that window open a bit more, or should we leave it as it is for now? Well, you don't like the windows open when we're streaming normally.
No, I don't, because you shout and you draw attention. I don't like it.
I don't shout.
You properly shout.
I don't shout unless we get big levels of gifteds. So that's not entirely fair. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Monday evening. It's been a lovely day here. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit all those magical YouTube buttons for us. Hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Smash subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video. I was initially planning on painting tonight, but two things. Firstly, it's too fucking hot to paint. Even on a wet palette, it's too hot. It'll just dry out. And secondly, the days run away with me because we've been a bit busy and I ended up in a solicitor's office this afternoon. Stage 1 of Hobby House lease paperwork signed.
Yeah.
Stage 2 is literally signing the lease. So we've done stage 1, send it to the solicitors tomorrow morning, our solicitors, who then will set a completion date, and then we'll sign the lease and hand the paperwork over. Done. Mm-hmm. Get keys. I've already got keys, but get more keys. Mm-hmm. Fucking finally!
I know. This is...
Honestly, I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited. So, I didn't base coat anything either in the garage because I ended up being busy doing stuff and things and bits and bobs. But it's okay because currently what I want to do is I want to jump back into the wolves. Awooooo! Into the space wolves for now. You see, so I'm going to sit here and build some grey hunter. No lie, blood claws, because I think the blood claws are like some of my favourite new models. And my list, what I did with Space Wolves, I'm gonna confess, what I did with Space Wolves was I got the new book, I got super excited about the army book, and then I started only building stuff that fitted into a competitive list, which is a fucking stupid idea, because every time I do that, it kind of kills a bit of passion and a bit of love. So I'm just back to building the whole box now. It's cool stuff, and we'll get it all painted at some point in the near future. So I'm gonna jump in and do that. Luce is also with us tonight.
Yeah.
Yawning her head off.
Yeah.
But you're not hobbying, you're meal planning.
Well...
Right? That's what you said.
What I should have done was go through the fridge and freezer and write down what we already have. So I can then... I can't think, honestly. I can't even think.
In the meantime, right. I know it's a Monday.
No.
I know, hear me out. I know it's a Monday, but have you seen who it is?
Yes, I know, and he will understand how precious hobby time is. So I'm not doing it, Steve.
It's for Steve.
I'm not doing it. It's precious hobby time. I cannot believe you don't respect hobby time.
It is for Steve.
Yes, I know it's for Steve. I'm not doing it.
The legendary Ginger Steve, thank you so much, you fucking beautiful human, for 20 gifted memberships. Chat, what you can do tonight for me is you can gift... super chats that gift Steve, specifically Ginger Steve, a hope. If you are unaware, Steve is a person who used to throw fucking tons of shit joke super chats at us all the time, and has helped us significantly and is part of this Hobby House venture. So, Carl, thank you for 5 gifts as well, you legend. Look at that, 25 already. You legends. I'm going to jump straight into hobbying. We're going to continue to talk to you wonderful people. I still have the Space Wolves army set instructions. That's what I'm using right now. Where's Ginger Steve been? He's been about, mate. He's been about.
So I think I might put the rest of the buttons on my gross, disgusting pullover.
I thought you were unpicking it.
Well...
I can't keep up with you, honestly.
I can't keep up with me. That's why I'm so exhausted all the time. I'm going to put the buttons on.
Right, and then cry?
And then I might start mitten number 3. I think I've got it now.
Why do you need 3 mittens?
No, number 1 was concept 1, and the thumb gusset is too long. No one has a thumb that long.
Sorry?
The thumb gusset.
Is that a real word?
Yes, that's why I've said it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what a gusset is?
No. Hamelin, thank you for the 1 gifted.
The gusset, you know, girls' pants. like girls' underwear.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're kidding, babe. You've been married to me for 14 years. You've definitely done the laundry. You've handled my pants. Anyway, the bit that touches...
She's in a good mood tonight, you can tell.
The bit that touches the body is called the gusset.
My good man, you'll be receiving a kickback from Wargame Portal for some Votan from me. Thanks for the sponsorship deal. You're a legend. Thank you so much, man. What a hero. Right, so I already did this guy, right, who's one of my most favourite models of all time. If you can't see him, he is a dude with just an axe and a bare hand, and I think the pose is fucking cool. You're going to have to forgive a little bit the amount of spider's web on it, because what I found when I pulled my box out today that I foolishly hadn't put a lid on is a giant harvest spider taking up residence inside my box. And what he'd done is he'd used the tops of the models and he'd built a web all the way around the top of the box. It wasn't very pleasant. Luce shuddered.
Shuddered.
He was a big one as well, wasn't he?
He was.
He was a large old boy.
But I thought spiders only really laid webs where the food source was because they want to catch the food source.
Well, maybe, but...
So
we've done the leader dude, the old what's his face, the Ghibli Wibbler, the champion, the pack leader. That's the word I wanted. And I'm just getting on with building some Space Marines and hanging out with you wonderful human beings. And what's going on with the camera? Why is it pulsing? Stop. Good, okay, right. And then what you can do is you can get Brian to say abusive things to me whilst I'm building these so that he reads it out. Stop, can you stop yawning?
no, I
In my
can't.
ear, please.
Oh, I can't. It's because you and your lovely self have helped talk me out of a small bit of anxiety, and now my ickle-bickle parasympathetic system is kicking in, and that's why I'm yawning.
Can you stop though?
No, it's literally involuntary. I can't.
The gusset is the bit between your dick and your bumhole.
No, that's the perineum.
That's your gooch.
I picked up this lovely big purple plant in Morrison's. I've planted it in the garden. You can see it out the lounge. And
Or you can't see out the lounge. Why is it pulsing? Fuck off, camera.
And because I consider myself quite a lazy gardener, I said to James, I'm just going to Google if this is a perineum plant. And James was like, yeah, okay. And then I laughed out loud at myself. Perennial plant, not perineum plant.
Yeah. They are two different things.
They're very different.
Should have put his web in Liam's wallet for when Joe asked for models. That'll be tomorrow. He's back off leave tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow, Steve. He's already in the veins. He's already dropping the hints with new Votan. Already. Adrian, thank you for the one gifted. Oh, I need to update the tracker on this screen, don't I? Of Awoooos. Awoooos!
I'm going to go and get my gross. Maybe I'll love it by the winter.
I think that's not likely.
Maybe because it's so cozy. It's the cowl bit, the neck bit. Maybe it's just
I don't like things around my neck.
Yeah. Well, I went onto Facebook and I found the pattern, and there's like 300 comments of, this is a lovely pattern, really easy, so I must be the only one that doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Who is playing who this weekend? Which armies are being used? Bombardment.
Bombardment.
Will you take Space Wolves to Beachhead next year?
If I have my own army painted and built, then yes. So most of you now know what that means. Tomorrow we have Paddy in the studio. I think it was going to be me and Paddy, but I forgot it was it's Votan launch. It'll be Joe and Paddy, and then because he wants to play Jotan, and then on Thursday Andy's back in with Tom and Joe, so it'll be more Votan, but it'll be versus Necrons, and that is what you have planned for this week. I'm trying at the moment, chat, to have more Thursdays off. It's predominantly important for me during summertime because that's when bike nights happen locally, just up the road. And it's important because Hobby House is about to hit full swing. And I'm trying to have some little precious things because I know I'm about to get ridiculously busy. And I'm unexcited for how busy I'm about to be. I'm excited for the end result. But I'm about to become quite the industrious little mouse. Already fucked the first torso up. is upsetting. Got glue all over this bit now, which I didn't want, so I have to clean it all off. So yeah, thank you for the 5 big bucket again, that's what we got. You amazing human. No coincidence, Thursday is 50% off day of strip club, is it? Where you take your kids on a Thursday, Carl, is entirely up to you, mate.
Are the 10 Blood Claws and 10 Grey Hunters enough in a Hero Hammer army? Does such an army have any chance in a competition?
I'd need to see the wider list, Adrian, but I think it has a chance of not getting curb stomped. I don't think it'll have a chance of winning the event, for example. But like, I don't want to build an army that can win events at the moment. I want to build an army that I enjoy playing, but has a chance in most matchups, right? So if you come up against the Method Chaser who wants to come first, probably get curb stomped. But for the most part, for most people that I play, they're going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. And Hero Hammer for Space Wolves is definitely possible and plausible. If you have delivery mechanisms for Ragnar, for Battle Leaders, for Logan, for Arjak, then you'll be fine. I think it's interesting, right? I think Blood Claws I rate quite highly, but they didn't make it into my tournament list. Grey Hunters, I don't rate as highly. I like them. I think they're not a bad choice. But they for me are worse than Blood Claws overall for points and what you can do with them, despite the fact they have that significantly higher AC. And Blood Claws don't even make it to my list. So I was building Grey Hunters, but I was intending to use them as infiltrators because I think infiltrators are very important in the game in general competitively at the moment, to stop people from dropping within the 6 or 3 that some people can. So the short answer is, yeah, they have a place. Yeah, they're probably enough. Yeah, the list can do fine. That's the short answer. But the longer answer is I'm not looking to use them for various reasons. Hope that helps, mate. Thank you for the 25 Romanian, I think. I never know what this one is. Ron. What's Ron? But thank you, Hero, and thank you for the gifted earlier as well. I think I said thank you already, but just in case I forgot. Oh, they're definite play for Grey Hunters. They're definitely not bad. They're not a bad choice. But Advance and Charge Blood Claws are standard with Ragnar. So reroll wounds on the charge with Ragnar giving Advance and Charge as a standard unit, I think is very good. I like it a lot. I like the fact that you can push it to 20 bodies with Ragnar. That being said, the Grey Hunters aren't bad. Their ability is decent, and you're right. Moving 13 inches with Najal's auto advance as a delivery mechanism for taking objectives with 30 AC is pretty impressive, right? There's not a lot that's going to out AC you if you dump that whole unit on an objective. And they're not slouchy in combat either, really.
I've had an applicant for my 3rd painter. Not sure they're good enough yet, but it would be nice to get that high elf army sorted. New models, old rules. Also, super chat sorta correct is terrible still.
Yeah, they have never fixed that. I'll be honest with you, Steve, I can't super chat on iPhone. It fucking annoys the hell out of me.
I was going to say, isn't it your phone that autocorrects,
Yeah.
not the super chat?
Super chatting on my phone is disgustingly hard.
Gusset, perineum and loose being a lazy gardener in first 10 minutes, this isn't after dark. NESM champions coming soon after release if Heston isn't.
Any SM champions coming soon after release if Heston isn't? What do you mean? What are you saying? But yeah, I hate iPhone for super chatting. I have to have my laptop out or be on my computer. That's the only time you'll catch me doing it. Have to. Can't be doing with it. It's both on super chats. Oh, is it Android as well? I can't say I've ever tried it on Android, so I don't know. It's horrible though, because it like auto completes you when you're halfway through a word, and I'm like, I don't understand why it doesn't do this on any other app. Fucking dreadful. Here's a great super chat idea, right? You know when you type on phones?
Me?
Yeah, you know when you type on mobile phones?
Yeah.
You have your keypad, and at the top you get like the 3 suggested words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So here's a cool idea for a super chat trend we can do tonight to get everyone involved, right? You want to go on to super chat, type I'm, so I''M space, and then hit the middle word like 10 to 15 times and see what sentence it creates. And then send it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going back in a little while. I got a couple of errands done. I got.
There we go. That would have been yours. That would have been your super chat.
Oh, I'm pretty boring, aren't I?
Little bit. Mind you, if it had come back with "I've buried that body,"
Yeah, what have you been
Liam
texting?
will never find it.
Right.
I assume I don't know what Space Marine armies the channel has, to be honest. Currently, we have Ultramarines and Raven Guard as Space Marines, and Blood Angels obviously for Paddy, and Flesh Terrors that don't really get used anymore because they're not so good for Joe. Joe asked me with the new characters, did we want to add Imperial Fists first or White Scars, and I said White Scars. So that'd be the first one we add. He wants to add all the chapters, but he wants to do a million things. And I'm having to kind of start to behave quite a lot with what we're purchasing. We've got a lot of stuff that he's asked for that we've never got round to. I'm so annoyed by that little bit of mess in there, but I've mostly cleaned it up now. I think I've got away with it.
I'm afraid to do a bit to the section of the Emperors, and the tournament is in a rhino.
Sounds like
Perfect,
a hell of
love
a
it.
tournament.
This is exactly what I was after. Right, what size of... I need 32 mils for these, don't I? That's a 32 mil, that's a 32 mil, that's a 32 mil. They look like 32 mil.
I'm not like Mikey and I don't like being pegged by homeless women as they spit in my mouth. All auto-selected.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, Steve. The reference thinks I think he's lying.
I'm just trying my toes to level the lines of my head in new places.
Is autocorrect machine learning?
Sort of.
Oh.
This is the best idea I've ever had.
So it predicts based on your previous messages?
I assume so. This is why it can be quite funny, a little peek into what people will say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve, Asherik, and Adam for 5 each, you legends. Fucking legends. We're still on 27 members as well, you beautiful human beings. I'm hoping at some point in the next week or so.
I'm not sure if you are going to be able to get it over. There was a little bit of a day, but I think it was a good idea to get the girls to get together and get her to the house.
Get her to the house. Sounds like Brandon's kidnapping someone.
Oh yeah, get her to the house.
Thank you, Mr. Brandon, like I say, for the 10. You're a hero. Yeah, maybe do some base coating on some models this week. I need to base coat that spearhead. I also want to base coat at the very least Logan and Arjat, because I'm very much looking forward to painting those cheeky chaps. Thank you, Brandon, for the yellow on your legends.
Smells all Christmassy in here.
It's the candle I've lit,
Yeah,
because you kept farting, so...
I'm sorry.
If you're sorry, you wouldn't keep doing it.
Yeah, Liam.
Yeah, babe.
Dear autocorrect, it is never duck.
It's never duck. No one has ever wanted to say duck off. No one has also ever wanted to say ducking hell. I don't know why it learns that either. Stu's got over 40 people that want to join his Warhammer Club at work now.
Amazing.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
It's a very like secret hobby.
He even had someone just drop some terrain off on his desk when he wasn't there
Ah.
to use for the club.
What, they don't want to use it?
Well, they're happy for the club to use it. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
I think it's really cool. I love those kinds of stories. Space Marine! Oh, I'm a bit clammy, babe.
I'm alright now.
Oh, okay, well, as long as you're alright.
Yeah.
Under streaming lights and hobby lights, I'm a bit moist. The blood claws poses and stuff are fucking gorgeous, by the way. Does it matter which backpack goes on which model? I don't think it does. Well, they're very much all the same. I think I didn't glue the backpack on. I didn't glue the backpack on, I blue tacked it. That's good. That's good, that's good. Oh my god, it's too hot to hobby sat here.
Is there a new trend where teenage boys don't brush their hair?
The old broccolis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's a perming trend going on. all of a sudden the boys want blonde hair and permed.
I don't know why.
I was like, do I mention NSYNC or will that show me as old?
That will definitely show you as old.
Yeah.
They don't know who NSYNC is.
No.
They think they're being all new and original.
And then if you mention NSYNC to a teenage boy that has dyed his hair blonde and then permed it on the top only, you then have to go, dirty pop. You don't know that one? Sick and tired of hearing all these people talk about. And then you'd mortify the teenage boys, and then they'd just go back to their lovely, natural, normal hair.
I don't think they would.
I think they would. If you NSYNC them, it's like a complete reset.
Morty Hammer,
Overnight.
Thank you, Morty Hammer. You're a legend.
Had another person email me and say I have a 40k army from 6th Ed. I was going to throw it out, saw your email and thought that you might like it for the club. I replied yes please.
This is awesome.
That's quality stories, mate.
See, Gary's got it. It's gonna be May.
What on earth are you saying?
I'm singing NSYNC. I can't believe you don't know NSYNC.
I don't know NSYNC. It's
Ugh.
not something
Were you a
I-
Backstreet Boys?
I was neither, no.
Ugh.
No, I liked girls.
And the girls like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
They're allowed to. That's quality though, Stu. I'm super happy for you, mate. Hopefully it turns into a great little outlet for people.
Every little thing I do.
What year was NSYNC and Backstreet Boys?
Oh. 90s for Backstreet Boys. And I think in like early 2000s they fizzled out. But NSYNC, because Justin Timberlake went solo. I don't know actually.
It was not the music I listened to as a child. I used to have Kerrang on in the house on Sky.
I remember getting in from school and sitting in the lounge and waiting forever for a new music video to circulate on MTV. And then after about a week, it would be every sort of 5 videos would be the new one. And it was a really quick turnaround to how excited you were to see it and then being sick to death of it. Because it would just get overplayed, which is why I think Absolute Radio's no repeat.
Guarantee.
Yeah, what a good idea.
I was a Kerrang person. I wasn't an MTV person. I was not a fan of MTV at all. And Kerrang was like old rock and metal bands mostly.
Yeah.
So like Linkin Park, Lost Prophets before he got done for nonsense.
Oh yeah. I totally
Slipknot,
forgot about
Korn, that kind of stuff. Alien Ant Farm.
that. Didn't he take his own life?
Who? The Lost Prophets dude?
Yeah.
Then he got jailed, didn't he? I think.
Yeah, and then I think he took his own life.
Did he? I don't know. Kerrang and Skaz, yeah, exactly. See?
Scars.
Bobo
Yeah.
knows.
I remember that one.
Bobo knows. Bobo understands. Bobo knows. Cool. Bum, 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 bum. I really like the Blood Claws. Not a big fan of Space Wolves because their kit is what Primaris should have always been. I agree. I have 21 of the new Blood Claws. Thank you, Games Workshop, million a month for the extra swap in for a pack leader to run them as 20. That's quality. What I really want to do over time, and you're all going to laugh at me, this is a very long time we're talking about, is I would like to have 100 Blood Claws. That'd be cool as shit. I'd like to be that guy. Unfortunately not loose, but someone should take it from him. Yeah. 64 and 65. 64.
Oh, I don't know who I'm thinking of then.
The guy, the lead singer of Nirvana did.
No, it was definitely, I remember we were in Hadley.
Chester Bennington did.
No, it was definitely a guy who was famous, put in prison.
In my teens we had the Jam, Madness, Adam and the Ants, none of this modern sync nonsense.
Modern NSYNC. Lol. Modern NSYNC.
Every little thing I do
Please don't.
never seems enough for you.
Are you meal planning yet?
I'm not doing it.
You chinned it off.
I'll do it tomorrow.
What's food tomorrow then?
Well, you're not going to be here.
Correct.
So the boys have got fish fingers and I've got chickpea, coconut and cashew curry with rice and courgettes. Gutted, aren't you?
It's missing a vital ingredient.
Where's the meat?
I bet you can't guess what it is. Bang a bit of chicken in that, sounds alright.
Me and James, so chat on a Saturday, me and the boys cook all day. They do like timers where they sort of like tag into the kitchen, and then when one of their timers goes off, the other one can tag in and the first one can go and have a break. And me and James have started a new series called Facebook Food.
Facebook food, yeah.
And food that we see on Facebook that makes us go, that looks all right. Might try that. And what stumbled across my algorithm was this like chicken and coriander cucumber sushi thing. It was all right. It was way too cold though.
Telling you, we'll set up a camera and turn this into a channel.
No, there's all sorts of like picking noses and then touching the food. No.
That's part of what will make it.
That's the
The
secret
fact that it's
ingredient.
an actual everyday cooking channel is what will make it.
Yeah.
Come
But
on, we get told frequently that it's authenticity, which is why people like it.
You have to put it back in the fridge to firm up because you
Bogey.
slice the you slice the cucumber so thin and then you pat it dry, but the chicken mix obviously warms up and then the cucumber warms up, so when you're trying to roll it, it's got to go back in the fridge to firm up, so then when you cut it and it's just so cold, if you have sensitive teeth, I couldn't really eat it. But the chicken mix on its own in a sandwich, that was really nice. Because the recipe quantities, you make far more than you need for the cucumber sushi roll.
Very average cooking, yeah.
I say it's a series. It's obviously just between me and James.
We should now have super chats that are coming up with Lucy's cooking channel names. That's your next task.
Yeah, maybe not.
No?
No.
Bogey Bakes.
I knew you'd put the bogies in there.
It's only a really bit of information you've given us so far. Bogey Bakes is a great name. Way to add Morley Hammer's membership to the total. I haven't done that yet.
Every
Thank you,
little
Morley.
thing I do
You're a hero.
never seems enough for you.
Hey Ash, how's it going, dude? Car fixed, yeah.
Hitting a deer is really scary, actually. It's even now, if we're driving home from somewhere and it's in the dark and we're going down a country lane, I'll have to look in the footwell. I can't watch you driving because the deer that we hit just seemed to come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was really scary.
Well, also, when we did hit the deer, I was doing about 10 to 15 miles an hour under the speed limit, just cruising back gently. So what I've come to learn is, if I was doing the speed limit or above, I'd have been through that area before the deer even stepped out.
But usually spooked deer.
That's science, chat. That is science.
I can't decide if it was spooked in the field and then just pelted and that's why it seemed to appear out of nowhere, or if it was at the back of the herd and we were just wrong place, wrong time.
Carl's called it Luce's Lane Meatless Meals.
Thanks, Carl.
You can add meat to them, mate, then they'd be quite nice.
We didn't get free deer meat though, Carl, because you're not allowed to pick up the one you ran over.
She wouldn't let me pick it up and put it in the boot. And it was hard. I tried to drag it, but I'd snapped all 4 of its legs. Which makes it quite difficult to drag. It's quite a big fucker as well. Had a right mess in the car.
What was it, $2,000?
Just over, yeah.
Yeah. That was scary.
Ash's repairs is like 2,500. I think it's a set price that the people up in fucking Suffolk go. All the garages talk to them like, dear crash, $2,500, right? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Make
Considering
bank off of these.
when I told my dad about it, he was like, you and Liam are actually really lucky because you had the Honda at the time and the deer came up the bonnet and then because when we hit it, the deer came up the car and then as you were braking, that then made it roll back onto the road.
Yeah.
And he said we were really lucky because antlers and hoofs and how it didn't break the windshield and
We weren't really going fast enough for it to roll into the windshield.
But he was like, you know, stuff that's just the common sense you need to hear at the time of it's really shit and I know you don't have the $2,000 to fix it, but you can always earn more money. The important thing is that you're okay. And it's that kind of stuff that you're like, yeah, okay.
Iceberg says they have a moose list in Anchorage, Alaska. When a moose is hit, the cops call the first name on the list to harvest the meat.
Oh.
That's quite cool, isn't it?
So you want to get your name on there first then?
A bit random. I saw a post. Someone is now making an Etsy clear plastic buildings for 40k tournaments, so you can always see all the models. Ugh. No. That sounds awful, doesn't it? Ugh. Yeah, that's not for me, mate. With the way 40k is right now, I'm enjoying myself, but I feel like the immersion is less than I want it to be. You take out cool terrain and put in clear buildings, the immersion's gone, right? Alright, let's add more diamonds. I thought if I wait a bit, I might be able to add more than just the one. Just the one, actually. Just the one then, just because of you. What do you think to it, Ghastly, since you've asked me? I personally think that sounds utterly awful. I'd love to know your thoughts. Have you considered running a Crusade campaign on the channel? Yeah, loads, but the admin for it's a nightmare, so we won't. Freddie was watching War Games live over the weekend. They were being really math hammer, meta hammer obs, and Fred was like, why do they roll dice then? Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Fred gets the point. Fred gets the point. Fucking dice game, chat.
I'd love it if a kid like Freddie was there and then asked the officials, what's even the point in this then? And to get a group of guys to realise that they've sucked all the fun out of...
But they don't think they have sucked the fun out of it. They think that is the fun.
Yeah, but sometimes you need, you know, like out the mouth of babes and all that. Sometimes you need the child question of, actually, that's a really good question, Freddie. Why have you done that?
Math hammer is useful to know if you could do something or should do it, but at the end of the day, it's 100%. It's supposed to be a dice game, right? It's supposed to be fun. 78 and 79. '81 and '82, '83 and '84. I love these kits so much, honestly.
But sometimes they ask things like, why do the lightsaber blades have shadows? And it ruins everything.
It's a fair question. I find if they keep asking questions you don't want to have to answer, though, you need to employ PAL. PAL is the best way of dealing with that. This doesn't let me use PAL.
What's PAL?
Pain assisted learning.
Oh. No.
One of our primary learning methods in the army.
We don't need that.
Pain assisted learning.
No.
Will Games Workshop ever make a playable PC online game like the Tabletop? Start for farmers and get expansion on different chapters? I don't think so. Only because I think that if you think about what the cost of a AAA game is, even with expansions, and the kind of lifetime spend of a video gamer who plays a game. So if you play Call of Duty, let's say Call of Duty, right? Because it's a big title. Every year a new Call of Duty comes out and people spend, I don't know, 70 quid on the new Call of Duty as an average, because there's like different versions of it, right? That's them done then. You can choose to buy like aesthetic packs and add-ons and battle passes. You can choose to, but otherwise to play the game, 70 quid done. What's the average cost of getting a 2,000 point army on the table? Probably more than 70 quid, although you don't do it annually. I think if you balance total net spend for a single video game from a video gamer and Warhammer 40k army, I reckon the 40k gamer probably ends up spending net more. Don't you reckon? Like without doubt. If you talk single army, single game, I think the Warhammer player ends up spending more. Now, there are edge cases where an individual pays for Call of Duty's biggest edition, limited edition at like $100, and he pays for the battle pass, like the fully elite battle pass, and he pays for all the aesthetic skins and all the COD points, and they're probably spending as much, perhaps just about, but like they're rare. the person who wants to put an Astra Militarum table on the army but likes infantry, they're spending a lot more money. I don't know.
Just want to give you a big thank you. Since finding your channel and working up the nerve to post one of the few EC I've painted, you've got me painting more.
Oh, well done.
EC.
Emperor's Children.
One day I'll know them.
Posting one of the Emperor's Children you've done. Well done. Good work. The first one's always the hardest. That's your benchmark, though. You go from there now. And I'm glad you found us, Chriso. Best channel. Hey, Skipper, how's it going, dude? Thank you for the kind words, mate. You're all amazing. We could just do another half an hour of really nice things to say to Liam and Luce. Always makes me feel a bit better when we do those. Don't you reckon, babe?
A bit self-indulgent, babe.
No. I'm not saying they should do it. I'm just saying it makes me feel better. Especially when we're stuck on 28 members. I did not play anywhere near as much of the Battlefield open beta this weekend as I wanted to, team. Life got in the way. Did you get the reference?
That Jurassic Park.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got the reference. So he says life finds a way. Old Jeff does.
Yeah.
Iceberg says you guys are pretty great. No, you. No, you, Iceberg. What are you named after? The glacial structure or a lettuce?
Every little thing I do.
I love that kind of nickname as well. Why do they call you Iceberg? Is it because deep meaning that there's more under the surface than there is on top? No, it's because my hair makes me look like a lettuce.
Just like lettuce.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? Hey Dave, how's it going, dude? This is too hot. I don't like this. I want to stop.
Hashtag best chat, hashtag Awooooo, hashtag Vikings who plays tomorrow.
We've already discussed who plays tomorrow, Sam. If you weren't here early enough, and you weren't paying attention, then you know. Tomorrow is Paddy Joe. It was going to be me and Paddy because Joe likes to moan whenever he plays Paddy, but it's new Votan and I forgot it was new Votan. So when I scheduled me and Paddy, I forgot that Joe is probably going to want to play with his new Votan. Blood Claws allowed helmets. They're allowed helmets, but I won't give them helmets. I like the heat, but not when I'm sat in front of filming lights trying to make models. I want to be sat out in the garden right now with a beer. Sherrick, thank you for the one gifted. On to 29. Dancer. One more to get to 30.
Every little thing I do never seems enough for you. Right, all the buttons are on.
You got more or less loosing in chat. Yeah, I'd quite like to be sat, Ghastly, in the garden with a cold drink. Even a cup of tea right now actually would be fine. Just sat there. It'd be lovely. But under a filming light and a hobby light and 2 cameras and a computer that's cooking my legs because it's running hot because it's hot already, in an office it doesn't get a lot of airflow. I don't like this. Not like this.
That's
Tim, thank you
Alan's dog.
That's Alan's done. No, not Zeus. Tim, thank you for 5 gifted membership, you legend. How are you, Tim? Fucking legend, Tim. Thank you so much.
Oh, this could work.
Oh god, it looks like a knitted balaclava. I don't like things that like cover your whole neck.
Yeah, I don't. But I wonder if it's like just suck it up because that's the design.
Suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah. Oh, one of my buttons came off, for God's sake.
Oh, you haven't sewed it very well, then, have you?
Oh, that's annoying.
Put it on once and popped a button already.
No.
Currently painting Wolfen. Good man. Wolves is the way, chap.
Right, I was going to have a look in the mirror.
Okay. See, she calls me vain. Let you go look in the mirror.
Zur name is Bergland, Swedish for land of the hills.
Oh, that's fucking cool. It's not because you look like a lettuce. Alex, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. You're a legend. Up to 39, chat. If one of you can just gift 61, we'll be fine. Oh, I haven't put my random membership total and prize down, have I?
Ooh, that's a warm jumper. Okay. Right.
I mean, you have put it on also whilst it's 20-something degrees outside.
I think maybe it's okay.
What, the top jumper?
Yeah.
You don't seem utterly convinced by it.
Well, I just like.
Right, I need to do the membership total for the giveaway. What's the date? 11:58. We're going to go membership total. I'm going to go voucher. There you go. If you're unaware of what the fuck I'm talking about, it's a new thing we're doing. So I write a membership total down. If you hit that or go over it, you get a giveaway. The giveaway triggered is written next to the membership total, and it's a voucher in pounds. So I might set the membership total at 80 members. And if I set it at 80 members and you go over 80 members, I might have set a voucher of 80 quid. I might have set a membership total of 150 members, and I might have set a gift voucher total of £3. And I might have set a membership total of 111 members, and I might have set a voucher total of £50. Who knows? Life's a lottery, right? So every single stream that's a Talking Head stream from now on, including the hobby ones, could be a giveaway of a voucher of some sort. It's in your hands, chat. One day I'm going to set a total of like 350 members But make it like a £500 voucher.
Ooh. That'd be good.
Trying to finish up some Rivendell Knights. Some Middle-earth stuff. Middle-earth Mezgba. A bit of Mezgba. Building at the moment a Spartan, and after that level a Cerberus for Horus Heresy. Joe's already going to be cosplaying as a Fire Slayer on his Saturday fundraiser, which I'll be sorting a date with him tomorrow.
Is he going to do it?
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
I mean, it's well overdue, I'm promised.
And then once he does it, he can never promise again. Because he's even. Okay, button fixed.
Super glue.
No, I sewed it back on. That's going to go in my drawer. And then the second there's a hint of fog or frost, I'm bussing it out.
Bust it out.
I'm bussing it out. And then I'll have my super cool Entrelac hat, scarf, and glove set by then. Super cool.
Cool. No one can argue with that.
Oops, sorry, that was really loud. I'm just
That's
gonna
fine.
go and get my
Boyfriend.
no. I'm gonna go and get my small needles and start my third mitten, because the first thumb gusset wasn't quite right. The second wraparound thumb gusset was nearly right. So now I think on the third try, it's going to be right. And I know what you're thinking, chat. It took me 17 attempts to get the socks right. So why are we happy at such a small number like 3?
I'm actually strongly contemplating just getting naked at the moment. This is horrible. I am clammy.
Right, back in a minute.
Alright. Oh, it's disgusting. Please don't. Thank God. Always there just to make me feel good about myself, Carl, aren't you?
Okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
I think I've picked up the wrong needles.
I want to go to sleep as well. I'm very tired.
Do you know what? I think I have, but I'm going to go with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gonna live that dream.
Maybe I just make normal mittens and I don't make Entrelac ones. But it's so pretty. Don't...
Excuse me. Where's my squash? Oh,
It's so nearly there, isn't it?
I don't know, darling. I don't know what you're asking me.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, Blood Claws, the Crow ones. Yeah, kinda. Kinda, Kyle, yeah. Kinda. Oh my lord, excuse me. I don't mean to yawn at your team, honestly.
What's this? Where's this? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 32, 36, 40, 44. That's not right.
Right, 100 and 101. Many parts on these sprues.
Okay.
100. Looking over the old Grey Hunter and Bloodcorp profiles, they'll be going to Legends next Codex and considering the squad size and reduction in special weapon choice. What do you mean? There is no old Grey Hunter and Bloodcorp profiles, is there, anymore? What do you mean? What do you mean? And then we need a backpack. 102. I've not added the extra 10 on, have I? I'm slacking on my duties here, Lise.
Slacker.
I keep forgetting to do like the membership tracker. 1 away from 40 team. Just the one, actually. Hey, Kylie Roo Gaming. He says, sup.
Sup, bruh.
Sup, bruh. They say it. That's what the kids say, innit? Yesterday, chat, there was a couple of interesting moments. One was particularly amazing and one was particularly embarrassing, but not for me, before you get started. So I was out yesterday for a bit on the bike on a Sunday, because that's what I like to do. And came back, had some dinner, prepped for the football show. And then the people that I go out riding with had gone down to one of the local beaches. So I was like, I'll go get some fresh sea air for half an hour before I go over and do the show. So I rode down to the beach because I'm trying to put miles on
bike.
On bike, yeah. So I rode down to the beach, right? And I found where they were all parked up on their bikes. And I parked my bike and I walked to where I could see a couple of them. And I was like, hang on a minute, this isn't everybody. Where is everybody, right? where the fuck is everyone? And they're like, did you not see when you turned up? I was like, no, not really. I wasn't really looking. Which is interesting. They're like, oh, the other side of the road. So you've got like, it's art attack time with Liam, right? So you've got like a beach here and a road here that goes out to like an activity centre. Then you've got like another like bit of water that comes in here, right? So this comes out into like an island area, like that, sort of, right? So I pulled in here, and all the people were here, and then there's like beach huts all the way along here, right? So I was like, where is everybody? On the other side of the road. So I went to the other side of the road to see all the people here looking that way. And the reason being, this is like an estuary that comes in, and a person had got stuck on their canoe on the sand.
Kayak.
Kayak, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was 2 or 3 fire engines and 4 ambulances, a local news crew, search and rescue, and a whole swathe of people watching him as he just sat there in the sand because he got himself stuck as the tide had gone out. And I was like, all of that public resource to get him out of the water. Tide comes in at fucking 6, leave him there. He'll be alright. 6 in the morning.
Well, you said he was sat on...
He was sat like on the... Like he had his legs out. Here's the weird part, right? So the fire brigade built like a ramp across the first part of where the tide had gone out, across like the seaweed and stuff like that, right? And the algae and whatever. They built this ramp, and then they'd taken a boat down there, and they'd taken some other stuff, and they went down the ramp. I was like, oh, are they going to build this ramp all the way out? What the fuck are they doing? There's no way they're going to reach him. Like, he's miles away. And once they got the ramp to a point where it was level, they then got their boat, and then they walked to him. And he's there, sat on the side of his canoe, out of it. He's not stuck in it, sat on the side of his canoe. And they walked up to him. I'm like, wait, if you walked up to him, he could have fucking walked back. And then they got him in the boat that they took with him, like a little raft, connected it to the winch, which was connected to the fucking engine, and they winched the fucker back in. Unbelievable. I was quite annoyed because I was like, there's 4 ambulances here for one bloke stuck in the sand. And someone was like, well, yeah, well, they're also here in case the firemen go down. I was like, go down? They just walked to him. So, yeah, great use of public services, that. 4 fucking ambulances sat there. I'm hoping no one last night in Southampton area had an emergency and needed an ambulance because they were all busy sat at the beach watching a single bloke get winched in on a fucking canoe. That annoyed me. But public services made up for it. So you may have remembered my... oh, the Springies, thank you for the one gifted. You may have remembered my rant on Friday about the person who cut across 3 lanes to stay, or cut across the hashed area to stay on a road. Mm-hmm. Well, last night a similar thing happened. There was a bit of before that. So as I was coming home from the studio after doing the football show, there was a police car, then a gap, and then in front of the police car there was a learner plate 125 type motorcycle of some sort. Someone on a CBT, and there was a car in the same. So I'll get back to the drawing. Right, you can't say that I'm not good at drawing. Okay. So,
was it on the same stretch of road?
Exactly the same place.
Oh my god.
Exactly the same place. So this road, I said to you before, right, goes 3 lanes, right, and then the 2 lanes go over a flyover, right, and then this lane goes off, and then goes to a roundabout, right, something like that, and it goes off like that, right. Remember this from the other night? There's like a hatched area here, which is don't go in it, right? So this car was in this lane, in this one here, right? You can't see it because I'm not on the screen, right? In this lane here, and he went, there's a moped here, right? There's a police car end is like there. And he goes all the way across 3 lanes, overtakes the moped, cuts him up again, right? Goes across back to that lane, gets to there, decides he wants to stay on this road and goes to there. Right? Utter reckless driving. It was mental watching him do that. What was more mental was that bit there, like I said, was the front end of a fully marked police estate car. Right? Fully marked police estate car. So as he went round the bike, the police car went, hang on a minute, in behind him here. And as he came back over here, he cut up the police car. And so as he got over the flyover, at that point, the police car put his little blue lights on and said, pull over, dickhead. And he did. And he probably got fined. Ha! That made me happy. Oh my god, I'm clammy. Chat, can we get these 60 gifted out of the way so I can fucking go and sit in a cold shower, please? Can you do that for me? Is that a thing? There's 90 people watching at the moment. If 60 of you gift 1, or, you know, 12 of you do 5, it would be great. I can go and unclammy myself. Is that a word? That's a word, isn't it? Unclammy.
No.
Yeah, it is a word. That's a word. Unclammy, look it up. Yeah, so you know how often do you ride or drive around, or you're in a vehicle in general, and you say, I fucking wish there was a police car right there, right then. There's never one around when people are acting like dickheads. Well, that, I mean, they could literally have the lad for not paying attention because he would just known that there was a police car behind him if he'd have paid attention, right?
Yeah, the Battenberg cars, they're designed to stand out. So
Yeah.
how little due care and attention are you paying at that point?
Yeah, you haven't even recognised the fucking giant police car behind you with all the luminous and glow-in-the-dark nonsense. Not glow-in-the-dark, reflective nonsense. You are not paying attention, sir. It was the way that it's just this really like weird, aggressive manoeuvre to overtake the bike, which was just uncalled for and not required. To then come back on and cut the chevrons over last minute to go back in front of the bike. It was just, I don't know what they would think they were doing. Like I don't know what he was trying to achieve, this young lad in this fucking hatchback. Yes, Ghastly, save me.
We've started watching that Welcome to Wrexham, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah, curiosity got the better of me on Saturday evening after we beat them.
I'm learning so much about Wales.
Yes. I like Wales. I'm one of those rare Englishmen who's like, I like Wales, I like the Welsh, I like Scotland, I like the Scottish. Like Ireland, love the Irish. Have you ever been to Wales?
When I was really young, I think I did.
I've not done much of it. I've done Aberdare, Cardiff, Swansea, Aberystwyth. I think that's about it. So all south. Professional Welshman here. Someone get Will Jar a membership, chat. He's great and he's a professional Welshman. Fucking love the Welsh. One bastard of an owner. Was that the guy who tried to sell it for property development? I think we've already done that episode. North is nice. I want to take the bike up there, Carl. I've heard there's some lovely roads up there. Some beautiful scenery. Fuck, just over to yeah. Yeah, we've done the. I think we've done the episode about him where he essentially got forced out of the club. We're on like episode like.
Who got forced out?
The old owner of Wrexham.
Oh.
Long before old Ryan Reynolds and the Macarena got involved.
Macarena.
That's his name, isn't it? Rob Macarena.
I've never heard of him.
Neither have I actually, but you know he's a big deal compared to us. Yeah. Come Shepstone. Is that where you are, Carl? I'll come visit you. I won't do a Joe. I'll actually come visit you. And then you can tell me who your favourite is. Snoop Dogg is co-owner of Swansea FC now. Yeah, I know.
Why is everyone getting into football clubs all of a sudden?
Specifically Welsh ones.
Yeah.
Well, it's a hobby stroke play thing, isn't it? Hey Andy, how's it going? Miss having a bike. Did you have a bike, Carl? Rob's changed his name to Rob Mac. Has he? Why? I don't know if it's cheap to invest in football, Will. I don't think people buy football clubs to make money.
From what we've seen, it's definitely not a cheap adventure. The pitch alone ended up costing 300,000.
Did you know you have more subs than Wargames Live?
I didn't know that, no. They get more viewers than us, don't they? Thank you, Smeg, for the $2. We're still stuck on 40 memberships, chat. Let's go heart on all these super chats as well, so I know that they've all been read out. Concentration. Concentration, Gary. Cheaper to invest in Wales and England. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I believe it, but I didn't know it. I don't think Abramovich laundered money, Kev, as much as he just flat lost it, did he? For Chelsea. We try and work on that thing for you tomorrow, Kev, as well, just so you know. It's on my to-do list for tomorrow, so feel free to give me a nudge.
Just finished my headless takers. Which unit should I do next? Wolf Priest, Wolf Guard Battle Leader, Infiltrators, Grey Hunters.
Who's leading them, Predators? Is the Priest or Wolfguard Battle Leader leading the head takers? Because if one of them is leading the head takers, I would do the character. Then I would do the Grey Hunters. Then I would do the other character. Then I'd do the Infiltrators. That would be the order that I would do them in. Poisonally. Priest will be. Do the Priest next. So, what I like with Bloodclaw specifically, as you can tell from this cheeky chap, is I like no guns in their hands. I like just melee, and I don't think I'm going to get away with it because if we look here, we have a knife, a hand, that's 3. So 2 of them are going to have pistols, and that makes me sad. Fucking hate pistols. Don't think there's a way around it either. Oh, 86 and 89 is a hand, so I get 1 pistol per 5. This isn't going well. All the spares. The spare weapons of the head takers are all right-handed. Oh, sorry, they're all the same hand as the chain swords. They're all left-handed. Because they're right-hand axe, left-hand shield. So all my left-handed weapons left over are all swords. I've got some assault intercessors in the garage, so I may have to go and get those out the garage. And I won't do that on stream, obviously. That might be a plan. $113. I really don't want to. 18. I really don't want to use pistol hands if I can help it. It's just a preference thing. I'm not a fan. I charged 20 blood claws led by Ulrich into a 20-man Crusader squad with a marshal. My blood claws didn't last long. I learned good. I learned good this weekend just been. Oh really?
Excuse me.
You're excused. It's raining.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've just got slightly cooler. Varist 107. 107. And 86. 86. So I'm definitely not going to walk out to the garage to get the assault intercessors now it's raining. But do they have spare bits for these sorts of arms that will also fit the aesthetic? We're playing Beast Slayer as well. Do you think Beast Slayer is the best? Has no one got Willa membership yet? We're still on 40, you fuckers. We're supposed to be finishing right now. Get to 50 so we can finish.
Oh, it smells really stormy now.
Did Thunders right now, Chad. That's the membership god sad with you. Membership god being angry at you. Which is the? Is it? I think my favourite out of all of them is Saga of the Bold. Honestly, I think that's the one I would probably run more often than not.
What time are you finishing?
I'm gonna make these 3 arms and see if they start fucking gifting some members or not, and then I might go. I go to the whole game with Ash. As in a way, I don't know what it is. I need to have a look at the calendar. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit as many away games as I'd like this season. Simply because Hobby House is going to take off. So going to a home game, which is around the corner from Hobby House, is fine. Going to an away game, which is a 2 to 3 hour journey time, followed by a game, followed by another 2 to 3 hour journey time, is a lot of time away. I'm about to hit a really busy, tough spot, Jack, to be honest with you. Which I think will be worth it, but it could get a bit unpleasant in the short term. Personally, I'm loving Beast Slayer. Lethal hits ever really helps make up for the low strength of the army. Oh, I like Beast Slayer a lot. I'm a big fan of Beast Slayer. I just think overall I prefer Thyroid of Bowls. But... each their own right. Each their own, team. Are you done? Are you finished?
Yeah, I had to pull my my project. I had miscounted a set of 2. So instead of it going pearl knit, it had started to go somewhere along the line. I'd gone pearl, knit, pearl.
How would
And
you convince chat to give 10 more members?
I would say something
Best
like...
sales pitch now, Elise, right?
So I'm not a saleswoman. I would say something like, pay what you think the product is worth.
They're going to do that. Fucking hell.
We might owe them money.
Yeah, we eat. I don't really feel like you've talked them into it there.
I'm not talking anyone into anything. It's okay because I wanted to get my jumper done, so that's done. Oh, it is raining.
Kyla Roo, thank you for 1 gifted. Yeah. Lost £200 going for a house. What do you mean? What does that mean? E95, E97. Is the dishwasher done?
Probably.
That's if that's still on, then if that's done, then I might start.
You know Facebook memories?
Yeah.
One's just popped up from 11th of August 2013. Oompa, loompa, doopity doop. My name is James and I'm covered in soup. Oompa, loompa, doopity dee. Mummy's wiped my face, so now I'm all clean.
If that wasn't worth 10 gifted. I don't know really what we can do for you, chat, if you don't think that was worth it. You've been serenaded by Elise repeatedly tonight, despite the fact it's her hobby night.
Another one from 15 years ago. Having a nice piece of cow's arse for dinner, practically still moving on my plate. If there ain't no blood, then it ain't no good. Charming.
Oh, you put a pudding in and pulled out. You lot will never learn the lesson. Never pull out. You're right though. If she got cold feet and she wasn't happy, then arguably at that point, £200 is a small price to pay, right? Hey Dave, how's it going, mate? Tuned in to do saying cow's arse. She's had a potty mouth tonight, mate. You've been talking sexually about gussets and all sorts.
There's nothing sexual about a gusset.
So you should say it again. Non-stop, Dave. Mine's just in the gutter, mate. I'm sure you'll find somewhere, Ghasty. Upsizing, downsizing, just moving. Fancy move. Pick up my first unit of bolt action British, a Bren carrier. Man, it's cool. Harassment from neighbours, oh that's sad. Exclamation mark gift. Lou said pay what you think the product's worth. We had 1 5 come in.
Dishwasher's got 19 minutes left on it.
19.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened to Garsty's house move?
They pulled out. We've just been through all this.
Sorry, I think I was looking down at my knitting.
You never listen to Garsty, do you? Poor Garsty. He's moving because of unpleasant neighbours.
Ah, that's having our last place that we lived in. We had unpleasant neighbours, and it's really tough when you come home from work and all you want to do is just live peacefully. Bum, bum. Nobody says it's surprisingly common. All my neighbours have moved for the same reason. I think you might be. Some of the house prices as well. I remember being late teens and hearing about a house in a really, really nice area that sold for £1 million and thinking that some rich and famous person must have bought the house, and £1 million seemed to be like the dream. If I could just get £1 million, I'll be set. And now you have regular houses going up for $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's one just up the road from us, 4 million.
You're off to the Hampton Derby? I'm not, no. Got shows to do, mate.
This is crazy.
Got shows to do, Mr. Nick. If you'd like to give 5, it would help. If you'd all like to give 5, it would help.
There's one here that I'm pretty sure was coming up on our searches when we were thinking of moving. We never viewed it because it was outside of our price range, but they've put it on for sale. 1.6, nearly 1.7
million.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Romsey.
Romsey is quite expensive. I don't know where Northampton is behind the south. It's north. It's Northampton, mate. Losing the title. I want to put pouches on them and just leave them as he is.
My friend's house still hasn't sold.
Nothing's selling at the moment, is it? Pretty
No.
much.
I don't think anything's moving.
I'm trying to debate if I want to put pouches on. Do people put pouches on? My gut always tells me pouches. It's just more to paint. So leave them off, less to paint.
I guess if you can afford to just sit on a house for sale and you're not part of a chain, then I suppose you can just keep waiting for a buyer.
Yeah.
I wonder how many houses end up coming off sale because they can't keep the rest of the chain hanging on.
I think I might leave them off. I think I prefer the cleaner look. I'll leave them off for now and see what happens. See how I feel about it. I don't think it's happening tonight, Luce. I don't think we're going to get off this 41. Glambring, thank you for 5 gifted. There's a late surge. I'm so fussy about what arms go on what. Dynamic posing and all that. Taganoff, thank you for what? Taganoff, I've not seen that name gifting before. Thank you for the 1 gifted, man. You're a legend. Seems Liam's career as an only hands model wouldn't work. Correct. Garcy, thank you for 1 gifted, man. What a dude. R3 told us the story about the lost house money as well, chat. What a legend. What an absolute fucking legend. Two away from 50. Legend. Thank you so much, people. One set of 50 now will be good. All right. I'm building the second half of my game Grey Knight army with a Sanctic battle box. All I need is a land cruiser and army's done. Amazing. Grammar Clock, thank you for the 1 gifted. Work starting to interrupt again, you cheeky chaps. Have a good Monday. Thanks for streaming, Limitless. Thanks for hanging out, dude. What a legend. I'm not happy about this arm. Mike, thank you for the 1, man. What a hero. Now it's just the 50 team, alright? I have to go for my jog in this economy. I'm supposed to go to the gym in the morning. I built a Space Wolf in Games Workshop last week. His legs were a nightmare. What a horrible way to talk about him. Fucking blue tack, honestly. I need the chainsaw to finish that pose off. 111 and 108. And then I need to go and change my dishwasher over. Because that's the life of a rock star. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. At least we made it halfway. And more likes than current viewers. Luce hasn't liked it, has she? She's probably not even watching.
I did. I'm number 19.
Number 19 or 90?
19. 19.
I'll take it. Jack. Fucking legend sweeping in and making it slightly less of a disaster right at the end with a 20 gifted. And no loose hope because she hates you all on Mondays. She doesn't like you on Mondays. It's like that Garfield cartoon, isn't it? I hate Mondays.
I never watched Garfield.
I never watched it. I saw the cartoons. As in like the drawn ones, as in like comic book type style.
Mm-hmm.
Just have a Garfield book at home. Because I think I had 2 or 3 Garfield books at home originally. Jack, thank you so much, man. What a legend. Swooping in with a big 20 there.
I might go for my walk.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long are you going to go for?
Maybe like half an hour, 40 minutes.
Is this a fitness thing?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Hmm.
We are on 70 members now, though, Liz.
Is that right if I go for my walk?
You do what you want. I'm not going out, so...
Yeah.
Also, because there's no park trip tomorrow, you've made me happy because I can take my bike, so, you know.
I just think 29 degrees is too hot to be coming home on the bus.
Coming home with a non-air conditioned bus.
Yeah, actual sweat box.
It's dark out, yeah, but it's nice around here, so...
Yeah. I listened to my audiobook as well.
I'm trying to get this man done because I'm not sure about his arm. I'm trying to get his arm done so I can be like, yeah, actually the pose looks alright.
Put my leggings on so I don't scare the neighbours with my bare legs.
But they're going to be out, Lisa. You'll be fine.
Right, I'll put my leggings on so I don't blend in with the people who are currently out with my bare legs.
Tony, thank you for 5. Oh, what's happening, Liz? It's happening! There's a late surge from the foreigners. Thank you, Tony, for 5. You legend. I think this pose is alright now. I've got the other arm on. I think he's okay now.
I'll sort the boys out their porridge when I get back.
Well, I might have already turned this off and started swapping the kitchen over. If I have and you're not back, I'll just do it anyway.
Okay. Then we'll chuck them in the shower.
The porridge? That's silly. If we've just made it, we should probably let them eat
That's
it.
a good way to clog up the drains, isn't it?
Yeah. Just gonna get watery porridge then, babe.
We haven't got drain clogging money. I'll take the dog with me as well.
Yeah.
So if I get apprehended,
You can lick them to
I can
death
be
and
like,
wag a tail.
sick 'em, Emmy, sick 'em. Lick 'em to death.
Worst place to go, I guess.
Right, see you in a bit.
Yeah, alright then. You got headphones?
Yes.
Have you seen the heavy metal band that dresses as dwarves and sings the mining songs? Yes. Can't remember the name of them now off the top of my head, but yes, I have. Have you seen the one that does it for pirates as well? Elstorm. Came by to get like and help out with likes. Some people will not like it, or maybe they don't like it, Chris.
Is the way. Follow me, and you will bask.
To be fair, we got more likes than we got views. Are they good musically? Yeah, they're alright. Mordy, thank you for the one. I am, however, going to do this head and probably turn off, to be fair. Got stuff to do for tomorrow. Everyone gets really excited about the hobby streams, and then this happens. I don't know what to do with it. Hey, Mr. The Whitey 55, how are you? How's Australia land, sir? Jack, thank you for 10. Jack, stop. You did 20. You're good. Thank you for 10 more, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Why? Thank you for 1. Legend. What chainsword for this cheeky chap here? Maybe this one, 69 and 72. $69, wee. 72.
Follow me, and you will bask in praise.
72. Bonus content tonight, isn't it? All this extra time. This is what happens when I get into something, when I'm enjoying the hobby process. I've wanted to stop for ages because it's hot and sticky and horrible and I've got stuff to do, and other reasons, and I can't put it down. Excuse me again. Oh. The Horus Heresy combat weapon set fit on Primaris. I'd like to say yes. I don't know for certain though. I wouldn't want you to quote me on it. I feel like Joe's done some of that stuff in the past, so. Hey, Mrs. Akuni, how are you, sir? Jack, stop it! Thank you for 10 more gifted, Jack. You absolutely beautiful human being. Mostly some don't fit on Primaris bodies. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Thank you, Jack. Love you. Utter fucking hero. Often that's what you gotta do, you see, chat. What you gotta do is you gotta stay on stream long enough so that someone like Jack gets fucking shit faced. And then starts throwing them at me. Chilling on the sofa watching Glorious 4K. Oh. I'll give you a big screen face in a minute then. How'd you find the Battlefield beta, Chris? You enjoy it? Chat, if you are a video game enjoyer, not only can you type !VAG and join our very own video gaming channel, but you can also check out Mr. Akuni, who's in chat right now, who video game streams significantly more often than I do. Well, not more streams than I do, but more video games, specifically. Doesn't the Packley chainsword go on the axe arm though? Is that not right? So the axe, oh no, it goes on a different arm. I didn't know that. That's also cool. I'm a fan. Lisby, thank you for 5 gifted. What's going on with this late surge here, chat? Thank you so much, Liz. Jack, thank you for 40 gifted memberships. Insane. Beta was decent. Don't go full face. You might excite Mrs. Cooney, who's next to me. Well, I'll only be doing what she keeps asking me to do via private messages, mate. I'm into that pose actually, it's quite cool. Quite a decent dynamic pose that. Just tuning in? Jesus, that's late. Just appreciation for best channel, best community. Ah, oh, bless you, mate. You're insane. I appreciate you. Utterly insane, dude. Thank you so much. I'll send you an invoice. I'm sure you will, mate. 90, 70, 70. Just got out of work. Oh, boo. What do you do for a living, Liz? What's work for you? Am I too late for the howling? You can howl. Rest of the Kyle, we need another coffee date soon as well. I meant to message you this weekend and I got distracted. You know what I'm like. That wasn't a very big howl. I figured, sorry mate. I have some capacity this weekend, but it's also Battlefield beta time again, so I don't want to make a promise. Manager for counsellors at a domestic violence shelter. Jesus Christ. You are a hero. Yeah, that's cool. We can BF6 it for a bit. So this guy, I'm a bit stuck with this guy at the moment, right? Because I don't want to put a pistol on his hand because I don't like pistols. So I feel like this guy is going to end up. I don't think there's any more non-pistol hands on the right. By the right. Kick match. Yeah. So he's a bit. Until I can get my hands on the assault intercessor box, which is in my garage, and I don't want to go outside because it's been raining. He's a bit stuck right now. These are all left-hand melee weapons as well. Yes, I have, sir. I have a colour scheme. It looks a bit like this. There is Ragnar paused. I need to keep working on him really, but I want to do the new stuff first. 47C this week. I might put on another layer so I don't get cold. Ha! The ocean calls my name. That's Terminator bits. We don't want Terminator bits, do we? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wait for Assault Intercessors, I'm afraid. If anybody out there has got Wolf Bloodcore non-pistol right arms, I'd be very grateful. Very grateful. Anyway, you ready? You ready, Mr. Dakuni? You ready? I need to update the tracker because I can't get it to link at the moment. I mean, I can, but I'm being lazy. I need to try and reinstall the automatic one again, really. Get that working. And then it'd be much nicer. Right, we've got 4 out of... I need to do his head, actually. We've got 4 out of 5 blood claws done, but... where do we send them? If you check out the video description, there's a PO box. We have a PO box. PO box 431, Southampton, SO400HT. If you You send them to that PO box, they come to my house without me having to give away my own address. So you can send stuff to the PO box, right? I have plenty of spare marine arms hands, very far away as normal though. I know, yeah. Anything right-handed that isn't pistols, open hands, closed hands, knives, that sort of shit is what I'm after. It sounds silly this, right? Because I'm making men in powered armor with backpacks and lenses and shit. But I don't want any helmets and any pistols. I don't want any of that nonsense. Melee. Blood claws. Vikings. Right? And my Terminators are all axes and shields. And my head takers are all axes and shields. That's it. Melee. Ragnar, chainsword. Arjak, hammer, shield. Battle leaders, hammer, shield. My priest, stabby knife, peg. Right? The only ones that have got guns at the moment are the Grey Hunters.
I will send some tomorrow from my spare.
You're amazing. Thank you so much, Captain Rex, for the 2. And the Sherrick, thank you so much as well for saying you're posting tomorrow, Wednesday. You're amazing. So my Grey Hunters have put some guns on them to differentiate them because they need to be Grey Hunters. And also because I was going to probably use them as infiltrators rather than actual Grey Hunters. So they have guns, right? Because I think the infiltrators will be more useful at this point in time than Grey Hunters. But yeah. Yeah, Logan's on the list to paint, so I've got a box of stuff on painting shot glasses ready to go. I now need to clean all the spiderweb off of it, dust them down, and then get them in the spray booth and start getting the colours down. I'm very excited. Is that a new sexy display on the wall? These are both displays. Been here for quite a while though. Oh, hang on, that one. This one is Middle-earth, and this one is Mr. the Space Marine. Ah. If only it wasn't rubbish and impatient at painting. One of those things is a flat lie. One of those things is a flat lie. You're not rubbish. CUNY annoyingly, chat, where I went into a Games Workshop and painted a Lieutenant Titus, having never painted a model before in his life. And actually, they do a couple maps, mate. Actually did a very good job. He did a better job painting his first ever model as Lieutenant Titus than what a lot of people that have been in the hobby for a long time I've seen do. And then what he does is he keeps putting himself down about it, despite the fact that what I have just said is factually true. Shocking, isn't it? He actually did a really good job. Legit, really good job. But he won't accept the praise, so you know. Hey ho. How good is the adhesive for display? I'm told you need third-party versions. But that's a big old map, right? I've just used what they sent me. If you follow the instructions and do what it says, if you clean it down properly, leave it to adhere for as long as it says, both mine have gone up. They've never had a problem. Never had a problem with them at all. Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe you should be painting the hallway before you're painting plastic toys. That's she's probably right, mate, if it's something you said you're going to do. I do this as well, though. I say to do, yeah, I'll paint the hallway. Mostly because I'm terrified of the wife doing any kind of DIY or housework in that regard. Like, hoovering, you go for it, babe. Putting a shelf up. Nope, put the power tool down. And what I do is I say things like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll paint the hallway, or don't worry about it, I'll put the shelf up, right? Because it stops her from doing it. But then obviously in her mind, I've said I'm going to do it then. So that's banked, right? And I have to do it at some point. No matter how long it takes, that shit's banked. Chat, fuck me. We're 2 likes away from 100 likes. Just the 2. Just the 2 of us. I'm enjoying this blood claw, so I need to pull out that Assault Intercessor box and see if I've got a couple of arms that can do something that's different to just pistols. I don't like pistols. And then those 5 are ready for some base coating. I need to do a big batch of base coating at some point soon, so we'll get that done in the near future. 100th like, you legend. They never forget, mate. They never forget. Elephants, all of them. Lou says she's already liked, Kev. I'm not entirely sure if I believe it, but she's already liked. Sometimes I feel like I should turn her laptop on and check. In case she's lying to me. Right, you beautiful sexual humans. You've had an extra hour than planned because I was just enjoying building blood claws. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on the hobby show tonight, you wonderful people. Tomorrow, Joe returns. Joe's back tomorrow. So at 1:30 you'll get a Liam and Joe show, and I think we even have special guest Paddy for the Liam and Joe show. So I think it's a Liam, Joe and Paddy show tomorrow, which is interesting. New Votan Codex to talk about. Tomorrow evening there's a live game of 40k. It will be Paddy versus Joe. Joe will be bringing the Votan or Jotan, whichever you prefer to call it. That's what we're doing tomorrow night. Wednesday at 7:30, excuse me, we'll have the Warhammer show as per usual. Is that coming off? Oh. And then on Thursday, there's another Liam and Joe hobby show at 1:30 from the studio. However, I will not be joining you in the evening. In the evening, you'll have Joe with more Votan versus Andy and Necrons with Tom on Das Deck. Friday, we come back with After Dark at 9 PM. And I might see if I can order some mead for it. Fancy a drop at the end of the week. So you got all that stuff to look forward to. You wonderful and beautiful human beings. This weekend as well, if you're not already subscribed to !VAD, you should, because this weekend as well, on 1 or 2 occasions, I'm hoping to get some Battlefield 6 time in on the VAD channel with the open beta. I didn't get enough this last weekend, considering I'm a massive Battlefield nerd. I didn't get anywhere near enough. I think I only got to like rank 11. So I'll be hoping to do a couple more streams about that this weekend. It is incredible and I love it. Oh my god, Chapter Master Cameltoe coming in right at the death as I'm trying to say goodbye. We're 20 more gifted, you sexual human being. That also means, by the way, I have to wait a little bit longer. So you 75 people are going to be glad you waited, right? Because I said tonight, 111 members on the 11th of August, and I'll do a £50 voucher. Day 1 went well. Amazing. What a legend. So because of Chapter Master Cameltoe, you now potentially could get a £50 voucher. This is a new thing I'm doing. You'll notice here there's 2 more scribbled through. Each night that I'm doing a talking head show, I will write a random number on my notepad next to the date with the voucher value. It might be that I write 60 members and I do a £100 voucher. It might be like I do 150 members and I do a £3 voucher. It might be that I do 350 members and I do a £500 voucher. Who knows? It's literally a lottery, right? So what we'll do now is I'll set up my giveaway bot because Chapter Master Cameltoe's pushed you over the edge. And we will do, you wonderful human beings, a £50 voucher right now. Thanks, Mr. John, you fucker. Thought I was just about going to get away with it then. We're going to call it members. All one word, lowercase. Okay, done. So if you put this in the chat right now, right? All one word, members. Go.
Up the voucher.
Thank you for the $50, Chapter Master Cameltoe. You're a legend. Members, all one word, in the channel right now, in the stream, and you could win a £50 voucher. If you are in the UK, you can have that from Element. If you're in the US, you can have it from War Games Portal. If you're in Canada, you can have it from Vortex, but you can also just have it from Games Workshop. That's perfectly fine. Go on, chat. Get your entries in. Go on, people. Look at you lot. Stayed for the extra hour. Now in with a chance of winning a £50 voucher. It worked. My little... This is how it works. This is what's going to be... This is what's going to happen from now on. And I'm never going to tell you the number till right at the end. I was about to unveil the number right at the end there, and then John came in and saved you all. We've got a fair few entries, team. Big members in chat. All the big members in chat. Anybody else? Any more for any more? Are we done? Has everyone entered who wants to enter? I'm building 2. I'd be here till 2 AM if you stayed on. Oh, bless you, mate. I have got stuff to do, unfortunately. I've got a kitchen to sort out after food just before stream. I've got kids to get porridge for before bed. I've got a bag to prep for tomorrow. Yes, and thank you for the one gifted. I've got a bag to prep for tomorrow. I've got to make sure I've got the new Votan Codex in the bag for Joe. Yeah, just got stuff to do. So, fun. Thank you, Justin, for the one gifted right at the end there, mate. What a legend. Are you all ready? Has everybody entered? Garcy's just entered. Good. Right, we're going to roll it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Random winner. The Narrative Nook has won the giveaway. Look at that. You won the voucher. Hopefully you're on Discord or you're in Discord. If you're not, get yourself in Discord at !Discord. There is 2 ways to get hold of me for your voucher. Via Discord DMs or via email, which is in the About section on the channel homepage on YouTube, right? You go to the About section, it'll give you the email address. I prefer Discord DMs. If you get hold of me via Discord DMs, Wednesday morning, I'm sorting out last month's Combat Patrol box winner, and I'll also be sorting out the voucher. So drop me a line on Discord. I'll be checking that Wednesday morning. All I'm going to need is your country of origin, where you are, where you're living right now, and your email address. That's all I need, okay? At that point, I can sort you out a voucher. If you're in UK and you'd rather have it from Element, please let me know. Depending on where you are, obviously. But there you go. You've won yourself a £50 voucher. I will also be sorting out whoever it was who won the Combat Patrol box or the Spearhead box. Or you could just join Thanes and text me, yeah. If you join Thanes, you get in the WhatsApp chat, you get my actual personal phone number. If that isn't worth £45 a month, I don't know what is. Right? Literally sell myself. UK Discord fast. Drop me a line on Discord, mate, and tell me if you were happy with Element or if you want Games Workshop. Don't mind either way. Alright. You lot are amazing. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Big shout out to Capchat to Master Cameltoe at the end. You just turned it into a decent stream from what was already a good one. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you all. But also, obviously, still a big shout out to Jack Allen, who came in and gifted 40, who also was a major contributing factor to us getting over that 111 that I randomly wrote down. Alright? Randomly wrote down. So thank you so much, you wonderful humans. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the Liam, Joe and Paddy show or the live game of Warhammer 40k in the evening. If we don't, however, you still remain the best chat, and we'll see you in the next one.